Yo guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. So we're back in Japanese Drift Master on PC, running at my overclocked MSI Vanguard RTX 5090 graphics card and Ryzen 950X 3D CPU. So first, as always, let's talk about showing the graphics settings really quickly. So currently we are running at 8K resolution, so 7680 by 4320 and my 4K 154Hz display. Frame per second cap is set to unlimited, no VSync, and we're running DLSS quality mode, so I'm assuming this will put us at a resolution between 5 and near 6K resolution. No frame generation, HDR is enabled to 2 or 3 days for the process on YouTube. Motion blur is turned off, and all the advanced graphics settings are all ultra preset. So I figured I'd come back to this title and play it at 8K with, of course, DLSS, and we'll see how it runs and plays, and hopefully it'll be playable. It's a little bit jittery, but maybe it'll get better as it kind of caches the textures here. But yeah, this is by a small developer, and it is somewhat of an interesting setup. Based in Japan. It's an arcade drift racer, if you will. And it does have some really cool camera angles. Like this one I kind of like, because it feels like a GoPro camera attached to the rear wing. It's pretty cool. It's loud too, but it's a pretty cool effect. Yeah, I'm not the best drifter, but when you can get it to work, it is pretty cool. Still getting used to the controls here, but there is NOS too, so I was going to hit the NOS button. But there's a lot of different cool camera angles that you can use here. Oh shit. Got the interior view as well. Never played this at night, so it's a little bit hard to see at night actually. But yeah, it's pretty wild as it gets out here. Yeah, it's not like in this 8K resolution, but I did want to try it out anyways just to see if it is even playable. It's a little bit playable, but sometimes it gets a little too jittery to focus here. What I do want to try is I want to try this cam with NOS going on, so try to look for a straightaway used to NOS. That's crazy. Arcade-based game, so not exactly the most realistic physics, but it is fun, I'll tell you that much. Like, that was pretty cool. You gotta admit that was actually pretty cool. When you don't hit traffic and you boost like that, it's pretty sweet. So like I said, it's a little bit of a learning curve, but it is pretty cool. Like I said, it's a little bit hard to play. But in terms of FPS, 8K with DLSS quality mode averaging 42 FPS, 0% low, so you got 27. 1% low, so you got 32, max FPS at 50, so not exactly the most ideal FPS, but something to try, you know? I think my favorite camera is this rear rig, especially when you go fast. When you go fast, it sounds so mean and raw. Like right about now. Sometimes it's kind of fun when it works out, but when you crash, it's not as fun. That yellow car went flying, man. See if I can pull in here and see if I can try a different car, maybe. Oh, it's supposed to be a school. Okay, so it's a driving school. See, the parking lot is actually a good place to practice here. Yeah, I apologize for my driving, guys. It's not so well, but I'm trying here. Especially this resolution, it's so jittery. Yes, I wouldn't recommend doing 8K even on 5090. I'm assuming because of the fact that the CG is Unreal Engine is why it's so jittery at this high resolution. But when it does work out and when it does play smoothly, it's actually pretty fun. There's so much damn traffic, man. The best camera angle and sound. When it works out, it's really cool, but when it's not working out, it's pretty crappy to look at. Actually, it's pretty cool. But when you hit the traffic, it kind of kills the fun. I like the cricket noises, that's kind of cool. Anyways, guys, I gives you a pretty wild look at JDM Drift Master game on PC. Definitely not the Drift Master, but figured I'd show some footage here, AK, even though it doesn't really play so well. But if you did enjoy this video, this wild video presentation, do give this video a like. And as always, if you want to see more content like this, more RTX 59 game benchmarks, don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching, appreciate all the support, and stay tuned for more video benchmarks as always. Happy weekend, and I'll see you guys for another video soon enough. Later guys, peace out.